After the Chestnut fumble, Baltimore moves 22 yards in 4 plays. Mike Davis with a 4-yard touchdown run, and Baltimore leads 7-0 with 6:49 to go in the first quarter. Stout to kick off to Cannon. High kick. Cannon up to field it at the 2, to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25 and down. Another good return by Cannon, just tripped up. Now we pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the NFL. This is Titans Radio.
This is your official home for Titans football.
Touchdown Titans!
WGFX FM Gallatin, Nashville. 104.5 The Zone.
At the 26-yard line, Tennessee moving right to left on your radio dial with Malik Willis getting the start at quarterback. 4th-round pick Hassan Haskins is now in at running back. Haskins, play fake. Willis bumps around, rolling right. Here he goes. Nice move, and then he makes one too many and is run out of bounds after a gain of 2, maybe 3 by Harrison.
3 by 1, a little bit of play action right there. Didn't like what he saw downfield. If he's going to take off with it, you called it very correctly there. That's one move too many. Stick your foot in the ground, get some stripes, and then get on the ground.
2nd down and 8 at the 28-yard line. I formation. Carter's the fullback. Haskins the tailback. Hudson, the tight end, moves to the right. Now headed back to the left against a 6-man front. Haskins on the right side, pushing the pile out just beyond the 30-yard line. Urban with the tackle, with help on the play from Washington. It'll bring up 3rd down, and we'll call it 5.
6-man front then, as you call it very well. Then they brought a safety down. That was a pretty loaded front that weak side lead was run into.
Titans 0 for 1 on 3rd downs. 3 receivers in a bunch to the left. Single receiver, Okonkwo to the right. Willis in the gun. Line to make is the 36. Willis looking, flushed out to his right. Firing downfield and over the head of Fitzpatrick and incomplete. He was being chased with an excellent rush for the Ravens by Harrison.
9-ball stack over here on this side. Again, as I said, he's got to trust his pocket just a little bit to see what's going on. Had some pressure off of both edges then, Mike.
Turn to punt. Williams is deep. Ravens double pressing the Gunners, trying to set up a return. Kern takes the snap. Punt is away. Spiral that turns over and goes out of bounds on the right side. Great kick by Kern.
Kern's in regular season form, Mike. Great kick.
Titans trailing 7-0 in the first quarter have already made some offensive line changes. Xavier Newman, a rookie from Baylor, is in at left guard. Christian DeLaro, a veteran backup, is now in at left tackle. And Nicholas Petit-Frere has moved to right tackle, taking Dylan Radin's place. Jordan Ruse is in at right guard. Malik Willis, 0 of 3 to begin. Gonna screen it. This is complete. Chestnut to the 30, to the 35, and he is taken down just short of the 40-yard line by Jefferson. That's a nicely executed screen.
Really nice counterpunch to what the Ravens have been showing us on 1st down. Got him in there in the free rush. Really lured the right defensive end deep. Really nice execution, as you said. That's a positive play. We need to build on it.
Titans 1st and 10 at the 40. Chestnut back in at running back. Instead, they're going to hand it to Burks around right end. Burks turning the corner, lowers his head, and is able to pick up 4 yards. Really good tackle there by Seymour.
Nice tackle there by Seymour, but Burks again showing his size. Lowered his shoulder. Really didn't have a lot of running room, but was able to at least get positive yardage. Once he took on the tackler, very head up. Same foot, same shoulder. I like the physicality that he showed there.
4 yards on the play. Last year at Arkansas, 14 rushes, 112 yards and a touchdown. That's 8 yards per tote. Under center, Willis. Willis going to give the ball on the right side. Chestnut has room, 45-50, into Ravens territory, 45-40, 35-30, spinning his way down to the 27-yard line. Julius Chestnut.
You think Julius Chestnut had a little burn in his saddle after that turnover? That was a nice run. Had a real nice screen run. That was a very nice run there on the outside zone to the open side. Good blocking. He had good blocking over there. Shed 2 tacklers. That's a big positive play for this young offense here.
Means made the tackle. It's a gain of 29 for Chestnut. Tight end to the right. 2 receivers to the right. High snap. Give Haskins. Haskins at right guard. Not finding a lot of room, but pulling his way for 2 yards down to the 25-yard line.
Offset back, single power O. Pull the left guard across the center's face. Trying to create an extra gap over there on the other side. Baltimore played it very well. You've got to be able to jump gaps and fit it up when you're playing defense. When they're pulling across the center, Baltimore answered then.
Final minute of the quarter. Ravens lead 7-0, but the Titans on the move at the Raven 25. In the shotgun, Willis. Willis dropping, looking, throwing, completing. To the 20, to the 15, to the 10. It's Haskins spinning inside the 10-yard line, tackled by Williams. Excellent patience by the kid.
Excellent patience by Willis. I'm just going to say that's his best pocket presence so far tonight in this early part of the ball game. Sat there and waited, trusted, stepped up into a very well protected cylinder, and plus he gave Haskins the ball where he could run with it when he caught it. Nice job of manipulating the pocket. Nice location of the football.
Titans will start the second quarter. 1st and goal at the Ravens 7, trailing by 7 with 15 minutes in the books at M&T Bank Stadium. Now a Pinnacle sideline report with Amy Wells, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank, the official bank of your Tennessee Titans.
Mike Keeps, someone who is not on the field today is Roger McCreary. He's missed 2 of the last 3 practices at Ascension St. Thomas Sports Park. There could be a reason that he is not here in Baltimore tonight.
All right, so McCreary, who we thought we would see at defensive back, not on the trip tonight, which is why you've not heard his name so far. Titans are currently at the 7-yard line of the Ravens with 1st and goal. Under center, Willis. Going to give Chestnut a carry on the right side, and he goes down with the Ravens taking him down at the line of scrimmage.
Inside zone into a loaded front. The Ravens won the line of scrimmage right there.
Hamilton, the rookie safety from Notre Dame, came up to make the stop. Titans with 75 total yards in the first quarter, 45 rushing, 30 passing. Ravens with 54 yards, but the turnover set up the Ravens' touchdown. 2nd and goal at the 7. Willis rolling to his right, comes back to his left, turns the corner. Here's the speed. To the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Titans, Malik Willis.
That was a really, look, we talk about this kid's impromptu skills. You saw it in spades right there because he was pressured, unencumbered pressure from his left side. He just took himself over. Nice play, made a guy miss at the goal line. That's a nice job by the young quarterback, Mike.
He bailed out 2 offensive linemen who missed their blocks on the right.
No, absolutely. I mean, that's the impromptu ability that this guy has. That's what he brings to the table, and that's why he's so exciting to watch.
Here's Bullock for point to try to knot it. Snap, set, Randy's kick is up, and it's good. 7-7 the score, 14-18 remaining in the first half. The Titans see Chestnut go for 29 yards, Willis to Haskins for 18 yards, and then 2 plays later, a 7-yard touchdown run by Malik Willis. 7 plays, 72 yards, 3:47 off the clock. That's your Nissan Drive summary for the Titans. Nissan, official auto partner of the Tennessee Titans.
You got to say this young offense might kind of settle in on that series. They did a nice job. They ran it, they threw it, they had some impromptu plays, but that's what you want to see. You want to see growth. We talked about stress situations. They grew some.
And that's what we've seen from Malik in camp. He has bad plays, he has bad days, but he comes back. He learns from it, and that's what we've seen already early in this ball game.
Well, he's got a very competitive mindset, too, and you can tell that this team his offensive team out there is all about him and all around him, and you give him great confidence when you're able to do things like that. When things don't go perfect, you still get something positive out of it, plus a touchdown. It's nice stuff.
Malik Willis scores on a 7-yard run on the Titans' last series to knot the count at 7. 12:18 remaining first half. Willis back out there. He started the night 0 for 3. He's hit his last 2 for 30 yards. And he has rushed 2 times for 9 yards. The rookie from Liberty who started his college career at Auburn has Haskins in the backfield with him as he works from under center. Play fake, looking deep, throwing deep, going for McMath. He got him. McMath makes the catch at the 28-yard line. What a throw, what a catch. And the Titans are in business inside the Ravens 30.
You know how much I love play action transcontinentals. That was a classic TRC then. Very well executed by these young players. That was big time.
Racy McMath has run as fast in his life as 4.34. I think we saw the speed there.
Yeah, he left the man over there on the right side when he ran that little post nod. That was really nice. Nice throw, too, by Willis.
Willis staying under center. Going to give it to Haskins on the left side. And Haskins shows some power. Looked like there was 2 there. Instead, he got 5 down to the 23.
That's his trademark right there. Same foot, same shoulder, lower his pads, get big-time yardage that's not blocked. That was really nice.
Haynes makes the tackle. According to scouts, same sort of running style as Derrick Henry.
Yeah, just not as big a package.
Yes, true. But can run the same play.
Absolutely, Mike.
Yes. 2nd and 5. Play fake. Willis rolling, throwing. Good throw. Hudson. 20. Hudson has the first down to the 17. He's tackled there by Welch. But that's the creative that you see from Malik.
How about they'll go into his opposite side and getting that little underhand toss right there. That was really, really nice by the quarterback.
The Titans have entered the Pinnacle scoring zone. Pinnacle makes banking as easy as it can be. Visit TitansBanking.com to learn about our convenient mobile banking. Pinnacle Financial Partners, play hard, bank easy. Member FDIC. 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 17. Willis going to give it to Haskins at right guard. Haskins has 2, and then he is driven back. Ravens always strong up front, and Crawford hits him and just ends it right there as if he is a brick wall.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though, Haskins is not afraid to throw himself into the fray. You can see that.
They wanted to see Haskins in live contact action. And we have a timeout on the field now.
They ran the trainers off the field.
Now they're running the trainers off the field. We don't have a timeout. What is happening? 2nd down and 8 at the 15. I don't know what that was. Willis drops, looks, in trouble. He is sacked. Back at the 22-yard line. He did not feel it at all as Means came from his blind side.
Clock in his head. The clock in his head, he has got to be able to feel that, Mike, and he'll learn. See, this is his first time with live people coming at him. You've got to be able to feel that, be able to move up, and the clock in your head has got to tell you that you can't stay there that long at that depth.
Means the 8th-year man out of Buffalo beat DeLauro. 3rd down and 14 at the 21. Empty backfield. Willis takes the snap, has time, looking, it's breaking down. Now he's going to run. 20, Outside cut to the 15, and he will run out of bounds at the 14. Excellent defense by the Ravens, in particular Jefferson, who came in to wall him off and make sure there was no room for him to try to make another cut.
Well, they dropped into a sticks zone then. They had the sticks on their side on defense. They dropped into a zone, got back to the sticks. So they were going to let him have all of that non-blocked yardage there. Just don't let him get to the first down.
We're advised that Titans tight end Tommy Hudson has been taken into the tent on the sidelines. We'll get something from Amy Wells as soon as it becomes available. As Bullock is on to try a 33-yard field goal, right hash. Snap, set, kick. Good! Timeout on the field, 8:19 remaining. First half, Titans 10, Ravens 7 as we play in Baltimore. Phillips, another punt return opportunity. Stout, who's been good in this game so far. Titans may come after him this time. Snap is good. He's going to end over end it. Away from Phillips and out of bounds. This will not be as good as what he wanted, as it went out of bounds outside the 20-yard line, actually well outside the 20-yard line. Timeout on the field. 5:40 remaining first half. Titans with the ball and a 3-point advantage. First time ever in the preseason. 10-7 Titans lead, 5:40 remaining in the first half. By the way, Titans will get Baltimore at Nissan Stadium in 2023.
For real.
As part of the schedule that we already know. We don't know the dates, obviously, but the home games next year, Baltimore, Cincinnati, Atlanta, and Carolina are some that we know. That's 2023. That's a ways off. Titans from their own 24. Malik Willis has gone all the way at quarterback. He's in the pocket. He has time. He fires deep downfield, and it's incomplete. Penalty marker on the play. Thrown at the 27-yard line. Going to get an illegal man downfield because Malik Willis held the ball too long.
Yeah, and then they're going to have to learn with Malik. I mean, as innovative as he is.
Number 78, offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Is that Petit Frere?
Petit Frere, third-round pick out of Ohio State. First penalty of the game on the Titans comes nearly 25 minutes in.
Petit Frere needs to be a little more spatially aware as to what's going on. That's a rookie mistake there.
First and 15 at the 19. Chestnut back in the game at running back. It's a carry on the right side to Chestnut. He's to the 21-yard line. Tackled on the play by 97 Crawford.
You know, true to form, in all the years that I've had teams that have played against the Ravens, they're always, and you mentioned this earlier in the broadcast, very stout up front. Regardless, those are the kind of people that Ozzie Newsome and Eric DeCosta bring in here. Stout dudes up front.
They're really big.
Always are.
I mean, they're big at safety. They're big at corner. And certainly up front. Second and 13. Cannon, who's in the backfield now, motions out wide. Empty backfield for Willis. In the gun. Willis, under some pressure, steps up, can run. 20, 25, 26 before he's taken down. Willis got in there, saw the Ravens coming, and when he saw the former Titan, Isaiah Mack, coming after him, he thought, I need to slide, but then he couldn't do it.
Yeah, he's got to learn. He's got to make a quick decision to get down when he's going up. When you start doing that, staying up, you're going to get cleaned up in this league.
Because once you're a ball carrier, all protection goes away.
No protection.
Third down and 7. Willis with a blitz coming. Flushed out to his right. Looking deep downfield. Throwing over the head of Okonkwo and incomplete.
See, the thing that happens, too, when you take off like that, it's really hard to get your trunk forced around as to where you can throw the football on it accurately. I mean, he had a chance at Okonkwo, just threw it way too high.
Williams is deep to catch the punt from Kern. We will see. So first and 10 at the 25. And on his way back out, Willis, what an opportunity for the young man. He's got 35 seconds and 2 timeouts. Let's see if you can go get 3, young man.
Absolutely.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Willis, dropping, looking, firing downfield. There's Kenzie. He makes the catch and is up to the 45-yard line. Titans going to take a timeout. No, they're going to get on the ball. I think they took a timeout.
That's a nice throw.
Yes, Vrabel took a timeout. The players didn't know, but good throw. And Kenzie out of Berry College, who is in his 3rd camp with the Titans. And this is a young man who won't go away. He's improved every year.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice corner route that he ran, too. That was a touch throw by Malik Willis then. That was a touch throw. Had to throw over the underneath cover and had to throw in front of the over-the-top cover.
Malik started 0 of 3. He is now 5 of 9 for 103 yards. At the 44-yard line, 28 seconds to go. He's going to need about another 20 yards.
Here they come.
Pressure coming. Willis rolling right. He's got to throw it away.
Got to get rid of it, son.
And he took a sack.
Got to get rid of it. That's where you need spatial and game awareness then. Throw that thing out of bounds.
Titans, I think, used their last time out. And so a sack, the man who got him was 98. Travis Jones, the rookie from UConn, really impressive at the Senior Bowl. 6'4", 327.
You know, see, Malik Willis could have avoided all of that. Throw that thing away. Keep your yardage where you had it. He's got to learn that.
He's outside the pocket, so he is free to chuck it.
Absolutely.
And he had time and opportunity as well.
Yeah. He's got to learn that.
He's taken 2 sacks. 2nd and 17 with 23 seconds to go. Willis dropping, looking, firing, gets it to Wilkins, and Wilkins will be hit and knocked out of bounds outside the 40. That was a good choice. Gain of 5 on the play, brings up 3rd and 12. Clock stops, 16 seconds to go. Two receivers to the left. Make that 3 receivers to the left. Ravens playing a deep zone to say the least. Willis looking, in trouble, spinning away from Means. Rolling to his right. Now he throws it away. He learns.
He learned.
Titans going to have to punt with 8 seconds to go. Williams, the 27-yard return his last time. Morgan Cox coming in to snap it, and it's going to be Stonehouse. This is the kid from Colorado State who holds the NCAA record for career punting yardage. He averaged 47.8 in his career. Takes the snap and absolutely jackhammers this thing. Hits it 5 yards deep in the end zone. It's a 58-yard punt, only 38 net, but in that situation, not a bad thing as it ends the half.
We bombed that thing.
I mean, that was smoked, no doubt. Halftime here at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Your score, Ravens 14, Titans 10. We have something interesting here that you could never do in the regular season because you can't have duplicate numbers in the NFL. They have 2 number 11s on the field.
Interesting.
Well, in your role, it's not as bad as in my role.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that,
Yes,
too.
it's not great.
No.
McMath is deep. Stout, 1 number 11, is set to kick off. And standing right beside him is Webb, the other number 11, who will go down and try to make the tackle.
At least they're close together.
They are close together. McMath going to have a chance to return this one if he wants to from 3 yards deep. To the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. And Racey McMath is taken down as he reaches the 32-yard line by one of the number 11s, Webb.
That was a good return, Mike.
It was a good return.
That was a good return by Racey McMath. He got vertical with that thing very quickly, ran through an arm tackle.
Interesting. The Titans are sending Malik Willis back out at quarterback.
Okay, good.
By the way, the drive summary for the field goal, 11 plays, 53 yards, 5:54 off the clock. We thought we would see Woodside the entire second half, but Malik Willis going to get at least 1 series. Gives the ball to Chestnut on the right side. Here he comes. Nice run. Chestnut across the 35-yard line is taken down at the 37.
Huge learning situation, Mike. Huge learning
So
situation.
for Chestnut, it's a gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Titans moving left to right on your radio dial. Against the Baltimore Ravens who have a 20-game preseason win streak. Which doesn't mean anything except it's kind of amazing. Play fake. Willis in trouble. Gets away, spins to his left, going to take off. Outside to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, and he's going to run out of bounds before he reaches the 40.
That's that impromptu, off-schedule plays that he just does naturally.
I asked him, because he did not run the 40 at the combine, I said, how fast are you? He says, well, I have run 4.37. He says, everybody knows I'm fast. I didn't need to run.
Well, I know this. He was faster than the people chasing him then on that play.
They spot him out of bounds, actually. They say he went out of bounds at the 46 of the Ravens. Still a first down. Now Woodside is in the game. Play fake. Woodside has all day. Being flushed out to his right. Nice pump, and Woodside will slide down at the 41-yard line. Tackle is made by 25 Seymour. Gain of 5. It'll